This one's a great one. The shortage of PS5 and Xbox consoles drives a call for scalping to be criminalised. I would like to think that, but the problem with this is, how can I put it? Parliament and government move at a glacial pace. So by the time they sort this out, it will be ready just in time for the next generation of consoles, which will probably be the last generation of consoles. Douglas Chapman MP has brought a private member's bill forward in the House of Commons to criminalise games console scalping. I imagine he's probably got a kid and they ain't happy. And he said, Dad, can you do something about it? You're in the government. You can do something about that. The practice of scalping is completely legal, but Douglas Chapman MP is amongst members of Parliament calling for it to be criminalised, describing it as profiteering to Sky News. It seems to me to be a total scam, and this is where we get back to English common law. And if it's not illegal,
before I go off on one, I do have to say, isn't that the idea behind capitalism? And don't we live in a capitalistic state? As I hate these scalpers, but these scalpers exist because there are idiots out there willing to pay £1,000 for a PS5 and willing to buy it. The issue, and I'm just going to bug me because Gareth is going to say something, is that the retailers have got to stop them buying them. It's up to the retailers to stop this scalping. Right. It's up to the retailers and the manufacturers to work together to stop this.
It's the bots that are scooping them up that I've got a problem with. Yeah, if a single person on their own is going in there trying to buy all this stuff, and they are successful to buy 5 PlayStation 5s, for example, yeah, and they've done the work themselves, not using a botnet, yeah, I'll give it to them. Yeah, but using a botnet to just chew them all up like that before anyone else can do it. If they're not standing in line, it's a British thing. It's queue jumping. That's what it really is. That's what we don't like about it. They are jumping ahead in the queue, and we don't like it.
And God damn it, you're not allowed to jump the queue.
Yeah. British, we've got an issue with that. Yes, it's not because Thais do it a lot, and it really bugs the shit out of me. It's very British for me to get the ump about it.
Yeah. Not letting Thai, but I've been in China when that happens.
Yes, always it's Asia in general. But look, these bots are not that sophisticated. The retailers should be stopping this. It's like, okay, on the initial launch, fine. You've had a few months since the initial launch to get these under a thing. Your websites are still falling over. Your websites are still, falling under over the thing. You've got to do something about it. And if not, then the retailer, then Sony should do it direct. And get their own servers up and running. One way or another, it's down to the retailers. It should not be a law to stop scalpers, because you're effectively criminalising capitalism, because that's what they're doing. I mean, as much as I don't like them, if it's supply and demand, the demand is out there. It's up to the retailers to stop them getting it.
No, the reason why the supply is so shit is because the scalpers are taking it before it even gets to the shelves, and normies can't buy them.
Yes,
if they've got, but
no,
Nigel's right.
These people right. Hang on a second, buying them.
Yeah, I know they're buying them, Keith, but Nigel's right. Yeah, if this comes back to that queue jumping aspect of it too. Yeah, if they were doing it along with the rest of us, this wouldn't be a thing. They have a machine that is grabbing these things like that. Yes. That's where the problem is. If you remove that, and they have to do the same routine that everyone else does, it makes everything a little fairer. I think it's the tools that should be banned.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Imagine,
that's fair point.
You can say supply and demand, right? There were some, Babster's mentioned it, but I mentioned it in a previous podcast way back when we were first trying to get the things. There were people going around shops, local shops in a local area, every single supermarket, and buying up all the toilet paper when this whole beer bug thing started. Then they were selling those toilet papers off because there was no stock, because they've taken it. They'd taken all the stock of the toilet papers, and then they were selling it to local people at double or triple the price. Now, that's scalping. They've taken the entire stock of a local area and sold it on for profit. That should be illegal. You yourself have created the shortage, and then you're saying, "Oh, I've got stock," but you've created it. So you've artificially created the shortage and then sold it on. That should be illegal. That is that's not commercial. That's
profiteering cuts.
Profiteering.
Yeah.
And
But
that
surely
is exactly what PS5 and Xbox Scalping is doing. They're creating the shortage. They're buying up the stock, so normal people can't buy them, and then they're selling to you for double the price. That's not normal people just
But
buying.
how are they buying them? How are they getting to the
They're
stocks?
using bots to buy
Because
them.
game or
Using bots.
but surely most of these retailers are now operating queue systems, aren't they? I mean, I know that games
They jump in the queue.
They're closed, Keith. All the shops in the UK are
No, they're
closed.
operating an online queue system that you go into a queue, just like we had when the Xbox.
Yeah, and then they've got bots in these
And
queues.
they jump the queue.
But
then
they've
they've all got,
like 1,000 of them enter the queue right at the beginning.
but they're all using separate email addresses and things, and that's how they're getting around the one per customer.
That's probably
thing,
what they're doing there. They've probably got. I think that there is groups online that you can join up to, and I think they use your email address if you sign up to it, and they say that to get your PS5 or Xbox. The thing is that I feel sorry for Microsoft because the PS5 is the one that everyone's going after. Yeah, and it's annoying because the Xbox, my S is a lovely little console. I
like my X. I like my Series
I love
X.
having a little game on it in the evening. It's quite nice.
But it's no PS5.
No, there is
The PS5 is significantly better. There's no two ways around it. The controller's better. Everything about it is better.
Yeah.
It's a shame because I wanted the Xbox to be better, but Microsoft insisted on releasing the exact same controller that looks cheap, and they still can't be asked to put cheap chargeable batteries in it.
And on that note,
don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.